chief importers of exotic luxury goods, tobacco, spices, coffee, fine Chinese porcelain. They also capitalised by making their own cheaper versions of some of those goods, such as the famous Delftware tiles and pottery. The standard of living in Holland was now higher than in any other country in the world. They really had never had it so good.
The Dutch embraced the good life, just rewards for hard work. But still, the old Calvinist conscience nagged away at them. If you have too much fun, it might all be snatched away from you. Even as the party went on, they feared it might be their last. Let's wait and see. It's a tension crystallised in the work of a publican-turned-painter called Steen. As an innkeeper, Steen was no stranger to the sight of people indulging in pleasure. No surprise then that he's famous for painting witty scenes of domestic chaos. So much so that even today the Dutch talk disparagingly of a Steen household, meaning a particularly anarchic home. But is there more to Steen's anarchy than meets the eye?
Meet the Dutch neighbours from hell. Het vrolijke huisgezin. The merry household is the name of perhaps Steen's most famous picture, certainly one of the rowdiest pictures of the Dutch Golden Age. What I love about it is it's a kind of assembly of human gargoyles. Look at this gurning head of the family, grinning his boozy delight at the pleasures of the bottle. Look at the wizened crone singing a tune. And there, at the centre of the picture, a kind of profane Madonna, the mother of the household with her distinctly un-Christ-like child. She certainly got the cleavage to end all cleavages. And if you know how to look at these pictures, they're full of warnings about the moral danger of excess. The broken egg, symbol of fractured virtue. The smoke that curls up from the pipe being smoked by the little boy. That symbolises the transience of pleasure. And to underscore that moral, there's a piece of paper pinned above the fireplace which tells us that as the old sing, so the young will chirrup. In other words, set a bad example to your children and they will surely follow it. And yet, there's something about the picture that makes you wonder whether the moral isn't actually just an alibi for having a good old laugh. Steen himself was, after all, a publican. He was hardly the enemy of those who sought to overindulge. And I'm not sure if ultimately he wasn't actually on the same side as the merry family, laughing along with them rather than poking fun at them